Hi. I'm not going anywhere today. I don't want to go anywhere today. I'm not planning on going anywhere today. I would never go anywhere on this day. But I did my makeup and my hair. And that's what I want to get into today. I'm not ready to do my makeup on camera because I do it in such a strange way, I believe. I just feel like people would be like, why so many steps? Why do you keep doing that? To me, it's like colored pencils on a piece of paper, and you have to keep erasing them to get it to the right shape and color and everything. I don't know. It's honestly, it's not a science for me. I'm just, every time I do my makeup, it's a little different. And I don't always know what I'm doing or why. But you know what? I like my look today. It's yellow, green, and blue. As you know, I generally like to add a lot of color to my eyes. And I don't do too much else. I try to make my skin look a little more clear and bright, but yeah. Oh, there's a bug outside. That's a crane fly. Oh, nice. I know crane flies are not like bad, but they're so annoying because of those long legs. I hate that. I think like if a fairy was actually flying around me right now, even though I love fairies, I think it would just like freak me out because of the wings going and then, you know, they'd be like this big. I'd be like, oh my god, it's a crane fly. It's February in the South and the bugs just, they won't completely die. And we're not getting snow, we're getting thunderstorms and tornadoes. And I mean, I like thunderstorms, but you know. Anyway, the thing I wanted to vent about is I'm tired of being positive for other people, and they just refuse to be positive for me. And I know that that's not fair, I guess, of me to expect that from other people if they're depressed, but I mean, I just feel like I'm always meeting other people where they are, and I just don't feel like other people do that for me sometimes. And yeah. But the problem is I can't stop. I like making people laugh and making people happy, and I don't know. It gives me energy to talk with people and like they respond really well to it and they laugh or something. So it doesn't like take anything from me, but sometimes, you know, I need someone to like seek me out and like really make me feel like, I don't know, like I don't have to do much for them to, yeah, that sentence flew away from me. I didn't know what I was about to say. Anyway, yeah, I just feel like I have a lot of interesting things to say, and I just wish other people would be as interesting as I feel sometimes. I know that sounds mean. I just want people to match my energy sometimes, even if they don't want to match my energy. I just wish they would just do it. You know, I just want like people to be fun with me. I'm like, you know, it's you know that feeling you get at a slumber party and you're like, oh my gosh, it's 2 a.m. Let's do this. Let's do a makeover. Let's watch a movie. And, you know, you're just like excited. Or like if you're at a party and you've had a couple drinks and you're like, yeah, let's go outside in our underwear. Okay, well, I've never done that. But you know what I mean. Like, come on, I'm having fun. Let's go. I want you to have fun with me. Come on. And they're just like, I have work in the morning. I don't have anything to say. This makes me uncomfortable. Please stop talking. I don't know. I think I sound really petty and annoying right now. I get it. I'm not saying I'm correct and I'm right. I'm just saying, like, I really want people to match my energy sometimes, even if they don't want to, because I do the same for them. I do the same for other people. I'm not like a social chameleon, but I do try to, if I see someone, and they, obviously they're talking to me and they need a response from me that's appropriate, I will try to match their energy. I do. I try, even if I don't quite feel like it. And maybe I'm not giving people enough credit. I don't know. Anyway, that's all I wanted to vent about, but, I think I'm just bored. I mean, I have tons of stuff to do. I have a lot to do all the time. Okay? I have multiple children. I'm a stay-at-home person. I've always got stuff to do. It doesn't end. And I make $0 a year. So I'm thinking I might volunteer though. Maybe starting like this month or next month. I'm gonna try. I think I might volunteer at the local animal shelter, and I might volunteer maybe at the local gardens, because they have those opportunities, and I think I like the idea of working with animals or being outside. I'm not like really good at gardening. I mean, I've only just this last year started a vegetable garden and stuff, and I did my best. My pumpkins didn't work. They didn't turn out. My cucumbers didn't work either. I tried. But, I got a lot of tomatoes. And I got a lot of herbs. Yeah. I got lavender. I got other stuff. Anyway, yeah. So, I'm trying. Look, here's the thing. Whenever I sound like I'm bored and I need attention, people are like, well, why don't you just, go do something else? Do you know how much stuff I do in a day? I'm constantly cleaning and cooking and caretaking. I call it the 3 C's. And other stay-at-home parents know what I'm talking about. You live in the place that you essentially work, and it doesn't end, and you're always reminded of it. Like, home is your haven, and yet it is a workplace, and you can never stop, because there's always going to be dishes in the sink. There's always going to be something to be swept up. The cat needs new food and new litter. You gotta go outside and you gotta, weed the garden, get the mail. You gotta mow the lawn. You gotta do whatever stuff you need to do. And you also have a ton of phone calls to make. And I don't know about you, but phone calls really take a lot of my energy. I hate them. So forgive me if I'm trying to distract myself and I'm trying to think of the bigger picture, because I'm surrounded by the mundane all the time. Look, when I was a new mom, I was surrounded by the mundane, and I felt mundane. I felt so boring. I felt like I wasn't being creative anymore. I forgot who I was. A lot of people have a lot of fun in their 20s, but I had fun, but I didn't, because I had so much responsibility. Getting engaged, getting married, having kids, and everything that entails. Like, that was a decade of just like, oh my gosh. It was like, it went by so fast, but it went by so slowly, because it was so much work. Like, physically and mentally, it was draining. I'm gonna be 37 next month. And like Monty Python says, I'm 37. It's not old. I'm not saying I'm old. I'm saying my 30s, this last 7 years, has been more fun, because my kids are a little older and more independent. And I'm, my mental health doesn't seem great, but I'm discovering, what's going on with me. I have diagnoses finally, and medication finally, therapy finally, and I'm also, I'll just say it. I have deconstructed from religion. Sometimes Christians might say, I'm disentangling from it. I'm never going to leave it, but I'm disentangling. And that's fine for you, but people get mad if you say you're deconstructing and you don't want to go back. Because they think, well, that's not real deconstruction. You're supposed to stay, but you're supposed to disentangle from certain things about it. And that's not fair, because this is my journey and I am going to deconstruct the hell out of there. You can backspace out of religion if you want. Disentangle? I don't have any detangler. I only have a hammer to deconstruct that building. I don't know what that means. I hope you understand what I'm talking about. So yeah, that's a journey that I've gone through in my 30s. Mental health, more independence, newer hobbies, and just getting more confidence, and then deconstructing, and, drumroll, I'm bi. I think I've always known, at least I have for a while, but I only came out last year as a bi lady. And I am happy knowing that and being able to talk about it. I think it's part of my essence. We talked about essence recently. And, yeah, I'm married to a guy, but it doesn't mean that's the thing. There's a dog barking. People say, how do you know you're bi? You've never been with a girl. Like, how would you even know? Bitch, I know. I mean, how do you know you're a straight woman or man? You just know. Because you know. And if you've ever questioned that, I think you should look into it. And I'm only saying that because I did. And I think I'm not asking people to do anything that I wouldn't do. Okay? I'm not saying you have the capacity to do it. But I did it. And I'm a little freak, so you don't even know. Why is that dog barking? So anyway, I keep saying I'm done venting. I'm probably not. You know what? I'm just going to show you what I'm doing today on top of all the chores. I am scrapbooking. This is a scrapbook. It's not a scrapbook. It's a notebook. But look, I've turned it into a scrapbook. So I've been cutting pictures out of this old magazine from 1952. And I just want to show you some of the funniest ads before I leave you. In this ad, the woman is putting a piece of wedding cake under her pillow. It says, "You gotta do more than that, buttercup." Basically, if she wants to get married, she needs to get rid of her stank breath. Hey, look, it's Eleanor Roosevelt. I like her. I really do. And if you ask me, Eleanor Roosevelt was probably bi. Okay, I probably shouldn't say that, but I think she was. What the F? What the actual F is this? Are they trying to make you throw up? I mean, I'm just saying, ads for recipes were so gross back then. They look horrible. Oh. Actually, this one looks pretty good. This is a cake, and you know what? It's a chiffon cake made with Mazola. Do you want a hot dog? Oh, my little coffee pot is scorched. Oh, mine's not. It's time for your beans. Has anyone ever owned a coolerator? Coolerator. Because your home deserves the finest coolerator. Ooh, she's hot. Denim and bandanas in the pool? You gotta be kidding me. How is she sitting like this? This looks really uncomfortable. What is she doing? The wedding that thrilled 7 cities. 7 cities. My best suit ruined. Why didn't you use Larvix? Oh, Bill, how stupid of me. Oh, his head's too heavy. Babies do have big heads, like compared to their bodies. What if you saw an adult, but their head was about that big? Oh my god. Okay, what the actual F? Is this a mayonnaise cake with peaches? Wait, what is that? Is that just a big pile of mayo? What on earth? Are those clovers? What is happening? But you know what? Coke ads. Always on point. Anyway, I'm not trying to roast the 1950s so much, but come on. Come on, 1950s. Come on. I also found this. Has anyone ever taken every sticker off? That's me in, well, 4th grade? 4th or 5th? I'm cute. I don't know why I have to scrapbook, but maybe once a month, I get out all the things that I've saved, all the scraps, if you will, and I just, add to the scrapbooks. I have so many scrapbooks. I have chapbooks, I have scrapbooks, I have photo albums, I have journals galore. I have a need to record everything. I do have OCD, and I'm not just saying that, I have been diagnosed with it. I think that's part of it. I have to record stuff. Okay, I'm on the floor. My phone's about to die. Thank you for listening to me vent, and thank you for humoring me. And, yeah.